And we have a special guest with us right now, Keyvan Mohajer, CEO, co-founder of SoundHound. The company had its quarterly numbers, and in fact, it looks like the strongest ever quarter. Tell us a little bit about the overall performance during the last quarter, and congratulations.
Thank you for having me. Yes, it was a blowout quarter, strongest on record for us. Our revenue is up more than 3 times year over year. We had every business unit delivered success for us. We had strong growth in AI for automotive, strong growth in AI for restaurants, strong growth in AI for enterprises. We had new deals, and we had incredible cross-sell these across business units. We also had great progress with our voice commerce, which is something we demonstrated earlier this year.
Yeah, that's sort of newer. I think we even talked about that at one point. Let's go through the AI robust demand that you said across all verticals. You mentioned automotive and enterprise. You know, I see also different areas. How do you have this robust demand? Why are they still asking for so much? AI revolution underway?
In our case, it's 20 years in the making. We started working on this before a lot of other names were even thinking about it. It started in the Stanford dorm room 20 years ago with the vision that computers would become better than humans in language understanding. That vision was finally achieved in the last 1 or 2 years. Now we are at an inflection point of adoption by enterprises for AI. So every enterprise is going through a transformation, and they need a partner like SoundHound to help them achieve that vision.
Tell me about the acquisitions you made. Why were those imperative? How do they get, merged into the balance sheet, and we see the bottom line improve because of them?
We bought 3 companies last year, and the motivation behind it was that we were expanding to new verticals. So we were already in automotive, in IoT, in customer service for restaurants, but we wanted to go to new verticals, and the acquisition accelerated. Now we are in financial institutions. We power 7 of the top 10 banks. We are in healthcare, we are in insurance, we are in military. And the acquisitions worked really well. I think we have demonstrated a repeatable formula for success. These were companies that were great on their own. They had great customers and great solutions and amazing teams. And we were able to give them what they wanted, what they needed to thrive. So we gave them a better technology, replaced their legacy tech with technology that SoundHound made internally that has better accuracy at a lower cost. We have cost synergies, cloud migration, and revenue synergies.
So I think about all of this, and then at the same time you mentioned the voice commerce solution, which is fairly new. What is that, and then why is it working so well? What is it that people love about it?
Well, it's a great example of agentic AI in real life. So people talk about agentic AI as a vision of the future, but SoundHound can actually bring that to life at scale because of our reach and technology. So imagine you're driving home from work, you're talking to your car for some limited use cases like navigation, controlling the air conditioning, and so on. Well, what if you could do more? What if you could find a restaurant that your family might like and place an order for dinner for pickup? And maybe book some appointments for salons or doctors or dentists, maybe buy groceries, all of that by talking to your car. And that's something that SoundHound is delivering to real world. We are working with top auto OEMs in Europe, in North America. We are participation with restaurants and merchants with national and global coverage, and everyone is rushing to be a part of it.
Yeah, I like how they call it in-car infotainment system, not entertainment system, infotainment. That's an interesting, right? Because there's so much information that you can get or ask for, etc. So will this be put into cars if you buy a certain brand? Will that be there eventually? Do you end up working with the car makers?
Yeah, so we already power cars for their voice assistant, for their default voice assistant, and we are in more than 20 brands, in multiple
What are
countries.
some of the brands, so in case somebody loves this and wants
Well, we
this?
power Hyundai, Kia, Genesis. We power a lot of Stellantis brands in Europe and Asia and North America.
So at this point now, are you looking to try to penetrate more in the car business and or more acquisitions?
Well, we are doing both. We are growing organically with the businesses that we have, and we don't need more acquisitions to achieve our future plans. But we think we have come up with a good success formula to do more acquisitions if you find the right targets. So the companies have to be good on their own and benefit from what SoundHound can offer them.
Well, there's certainly been a lot of synergies and a lot of excitement and innovation too. Nice to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Such a pleasure to have you on here. Keyvan Mohajer, CEO, co-founder of SoundHound. Thanks for joining us on the show.